Let's bring up the starters for your Memphis Grizzlies. At 4, 6'11", number 7, Timberwolves. At 4, 6'7", number 24, Timberwolves. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bain. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moran.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Grizzlies are an elite team, but also one of the league's youngest. John Morant said, quote, "We're just getting started. Everybody's ultimate goal is to win a championship. We've just got to make sure we're laying brick by brick each day to get better. And at the end, we'll build an empire." Brian?
No shortage of ambition, Allie. Thanks for that. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And, of course, the Timberwolves. They're 4 spots behind them.
Right now for the Grizzlies, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized. This is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4. And these are 2 high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now here's McDaniels. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Shot clock at 5. To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Brooks against McDaniels. Pass to Aldama. They set a pick from deep. Bain fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
And here's Morant. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Now here's Adams. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
Russell, pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good, Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Here's Morant. Towns with a rebound. Brooks against McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Over Bain. No good off the glass. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morant against Gobert. Brooks outside. From deep, Bain. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Bain. Shot is good by Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Brooks outside. Russell against Morant. Here's Aldama. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Towns. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They set the screen. Pass to Aldama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Here's Noel. Doesn't go that time. Here's Jones. A step back shot. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Minnesota in the lead.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Forbes in at the 1. Missed inside. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And for the Grizzlies, now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Reed defending. Back to Jones. Step back and fire. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Buries it down low. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And you mentioned just how well they rebound. This is a team that works hard and knows how to box out. And Minnesota has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And it's Gobert penetrating. That one's good for 2. Gobert's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brooks. 13 points in the win against San Antonio. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Outside Russell. Fires from 14. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And a quick check-in with the leaderboard. Here are the NBA's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert on top.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
And he drops the first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Conchar. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Adams with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And here's Morant outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. That one is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And now, guys, let's take a minute to discuss Rudy Gobert and how he had his fingerprints all over that first half.
Defensively, man, no one knows what to do with this guy. Do you double him? Do you triple team him? How far do you go? Like, Shaq used to have that problem, Ernie.
Yeah, they used to quadruple team him, didn't they? Didn't they, big fella?
That's right.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Minnesota in the lead.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. Adams, the pass to Morant. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 now.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Gobert. 10 points for him. Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Payne against Russell. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Brooks. Now Russell. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns finds Edwards from deep. Aldama grabs the board.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The shot's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl-Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And that one falls for Towns. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
He's off on the second.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Outside Jones. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Towns. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Outside Jones. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Towns. And the shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Here's Conchar. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Tillman. Outside Jones. Tillman with a screen from about 19. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Towns on a screen. Anderson passes to Towns. He buries it from 3. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Down low. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Conchar. They've got John Conchar. He's out there with Ja Morant. Steven Adams out there with Dylan Brooks. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Conchar. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conchar. Fades away. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Russell. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Russell against Morant. Adams with a screen on Russell. The drive by Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Driving inside. Kept alive. Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Morant against Russell. And Morant gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're up by 6. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Get free t-shirts. Show us what you got.
Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Conchar. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Brooks outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Edwards against Bane. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Over Bane. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. And an intentional foul right there. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Gobert passes to McDaniels, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Second chance effort, and Gobert with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 9. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Forbes subbed in for Russell. Pass to Jones. And here's Clark. From deep, Bane. No good there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Forbes. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
I just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.